Friday. It's that day of the week that everyone looks forward to. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. Friday is finally upon us. How are you feeling? How did you wake up? How did you sleep? How excited are you for this day? Namaste, Nolda. Hello, hello, hello. How excited are you for Friday? This weekend. We got to the end of the week, guys. End of the week is here. How has your week been so far? What is a highlight of your week? What is the worst part of your week? Just to have both sides of the coin. As for it, Nolda saying it feels like Monday. What world are you living in, Nolda? Why does it feel like Monday for you? Are you working on the weekend as well? Is that the problem? Because it should not feel like a Monday of all days. Not even a Wednesday, but a Monday. It's literally the opposite. Why does it feel like a Monday to you, Nolda? Good morning, everybody else. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this live guided meditation. How are you feeling? Why does it feel like a Monday, Nolda? Does it feel like a Monday for everyone else, or does it actually feel like a Friday for y'all? What are your plans for tonight? Welcome, get comfortable, get seated. I'm still trying to defrost it a little bit. My mind is still kind of hazy. So yes, let's all get ready. Let's get into it. As for Darito says, it feels like a Monday for her as well. Guys, what's going on in your lives? What's happening to y'all? It's just another day, another opportunity. Kusala says, it's just another day, another opportunity. Well, I hear that, but it mustn't feel like a Monday of all days. At least there must be some, depending on how you work out, or like how you work during the week. Unless you work during the weekend, then it would feel like a Monday. Then I understand. Ola says, my best friend's mom passed away, and there's a lot to be done. My body's not having it okay. That's probably why it feels like a Monday. Good morning, Aurora. Dalitso says, for me, I think work exhaustion is the main contributor. Okay. So, Nalda, I'm sorry to hear that your best friend's mom passed on. But that makes sense then why it feels like there's a lot of weight on the shoulders. That it's a work exhaustion for you. Well, it should feel like a Friday then for you. I mean, I assume you don't work on the weekends, so then you get to take a young break and then do it all again on Monday. Because if Friday feels like Monday, then imagine what Monday feels like, right? But I implore both of you guys to be sure to take breaks, even if it's just little pockets during the day, just to make sure you don't drown in the exhaustion and the heaviness. Just take little snippets of breaks during the day. Know that you know this. Our check-ins, just 3 to 5 minutes, just to, how when you're swimming, as you're swimming, you have to continuously take breaths so that you don't run out of breath. So do the same thing for your life. Take short incremental breaths during the day if it's getting very heavy and you're going very deep, so that you don't lose your breath, so that you don't drown, right? Please also share this live, guys. Share this live with people who you think will benefit from it. Anybody who needs to sometimes just sit down and just be, Now, as you share this with people, some people might not be, they might do it a little bit here and there, but then leave it. I mean, that makes sense because this kind of work, you have to voluntarily want to do it, to stick to it, But it also might be the case that some people find it so refreshing and then they stick to it. So you never really know. So just give them a shot. Kuselo says, laying down during meditation, your thoughts on it. Completely fine, just don't fall asleep. Completely fine. There's different types of meditation, there's different positions for meditations. People even do walking meditations. Working out can be a meditation. It just depends on what the intention of your meditation is. So you can definitely lay down as long as you're comfortable and you don't fall asleep. While if it's a guided meditation, if the point is to fall asleep, then obviously, by all means, fall asleep. But if you want to stay awake and keep your mind, your consciousness on in this realm, then you might want to make sure that you don't fall asleep. See, my problem is, depending on what time it is, I will 100% fall asleep if I'm on my back, I'm meditating. Unless I stay like in the corpse pose, hands to the side, head facing up. The moment I roll over, it's over for me. I've tried it. I've tried the meditations, like hour-long meditations, in the mornings. But I'm always just playing myself if I stay in bed, because I know I will go back to sleep. So it's very important for me in the mornings, particularly, to step out of bed and sit down somewhere else so that I don't fall asleep somewhere else. Because you know how meditations work, some of them. They get you even more calm, even more zen, more close to the sleeping realms. So if you're already tired, you're just going to shoot right back into the sleep world, into the dream world. So it says, I used to work out, doing workout meditations, rolling over, game over. Exactly. Once you roll over, it's over. So be careful about that. I think they make more sense during the day, where you're not likely to fall asleep, because during the day, right? This is how you do astral projection meditations, when you're trying to astral project. Now, I've never personally astral projected, so don't ask me how to do it. I've tried it, hasn't worked for me yet, but one of these days it will, and I'll visit you guys. So if you see me floating around in your room one day, don't worry, I'm just astral projecting. Just greet me and like say, hey coach, and I'll be like, what's up? I did it. I astral projected. Let me teach you how if you want to know. And then we'll just hang out in the astral world. That's what people say they do. They hang out in the astral world. They discover things, And I know there's different layers of existence in life, so that's probably the case, an out of body experience and such. I'm sure some of you guys have had it involuntarily as well, where you're outside of your body, out of body experience, right? But I've never astral projected personally, at least not on purpose. But yes, any position for meditation works, especially if it's a generic, general meditation where you're not doing something very, 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 very specific. Like, you're not doing an Ayurvedic chanting meditation, for example, or you're not doing yoga meditation, for example. The more specific it gets, the more peculiar it gets about the position that you're in. But if it's about chakras, your chakras can get activated in any position, sitting, standing, laying down. It's about the intention of the chakras and the way you move your body in terms of tensing and relaxing. But we'll get into that at some other point. Tensing and relaxing of the chakras to get energy to move naturally, or not automatically, but more viscerally. Yes. Good morning, I am TT. How are you guys doing? Get into a comfortable position, good people, and start finding the rhythm of your breath. Today, I'm not in a chatty mood. In fact, today I'm very much, it's like poured over from yesterday. I'm more in my head today, like I've got a lot of thoughts in my head, and I slept a little late yesterday as well, so I'm kind of hazy. So I won't be chatting until 25 to 7 today, like I did yesterday. probably start in the next 5 minutes. You know what's crazy? When you're trying to live a certain type of life and you're met with your old life, and it still feels so good, it still feels so familiar. It's like meeting an ex that you know you shouldn't be with, but like they know all your spots, or they know just what to say to get you to melt. When that kind of stuff happens, it can start challenging the momentum, or rather breaking the momentum that you're moving with to a certain goal. Which is why in the VIP program, for meat particularly, but you can use it for anything, we have the 2-day rule. You can use it for anything. And if you're in the program, now we use it for anything. Your savers, your check-ins and such. If you don't, or rather, you can backslide once, or you can not do what you're supposed to do. Once, but don't do it 2 days in a row. So say you're on a diet and you eat cake that you're not supposed to be eating, you know that. Don't eat it the next day too. Or you miss the gym day one or on a Tuesday. Don't miss the gym on Wednesday as well. The retrograde is doing... Kusada says the retrograde is doing things to people. I voted out. And it just ended, actually. The retrograde just ended. So, out of retrograde. I like retrograde. Because it shakes things up, it makes things new, you know. But once you're outside of retrograde, now you have to zoom in, and then that's when the consistency really has to come in. Like now things are not shaking up anymore. New things are not coming up anymore. It's now you've found your new things, and you've dropped the old things, and now you have whatever it is that you have left. So now it's time to work on the things that you have. Going into a new moon. Yes, Kusela's right. We're going to a new moon soon. In a couple of days. I'll let you guys know in the group. You guys already know what the intention for a new moon is, but I'll tell you the details of what the sign the new moon is in, what possible exercise to do to capitalize it if you are someone who works with the rhythms of the moon. Kusela says she's excited, so she's clearly a moon baby. But the retrograde shakes things up, and then afterwards you're left with whatever it is that you're left with. You know how when you sift through something, then you're left with whatever you're left with. Then now it's time to put the pieces together. I think for me, as a creative in general, this is the hardest part, because where I flourish is coming up with ideas. Where I flourish is doing new things. It's like, how about this? Or how about that? How about fireworks? You know. But then when it comes to sitting down and doing things step by step, not that I struggle with it, but it takes more effort for me to do it. You know, and retrogrades are usually after retrogrades rather is usually the time to take those steps. But retrograde happens 4 times a year, so that kind of gives you an idea that life wants you to renew things every season, roundabout. Where it's like, okay, now you've done the work, let's review. What worked, what didn't work, drop this, keep that, expand, let's move again, you know, and then you go, then the next time, okay, this didn't work, you hone in. This is why it's important to have a purpose and a vision and an intention, so that you know exactly where you want to go, so that you know exactly what needs to fall off and what needs to stay on and what needs to be doubled up on. Yes? Alright, it is now 6:15. Good people. So, make sure you are comfortable. Just let me stretch my shoulders out. Make sure you're comfortable. Catch the rhythm of your breath. You don't need to close your eyes yet. Just rhythmatize yourself. Rhythmatize yourself. important when you're finding a rhythm for your breathing and you're meditating in general, it's to find what your center feels like, your sacred space, your inner world, your highest alignment, or the closest to your highest alignment. What it feels like. What does it feel like to be calm, to be ready, to be set, to be at ease, but to be, like I said, ready and willing and open and aware? What does that feel like to you? Because once you do that, then you know when you're falling on the side of it or when you're falling on the other side of it, and then you know what you need to do. That's a big step, because a lot of the time people don't know what they need to do. It gets confusing sometimes, life, right? So again, if you can find your center and viscerally feel your center and recognize the feeling and recognize when it's off, then you're able to recognize when you're off. And because you're off and you know what it's supposed to feel like, I don't like using that word too much, but let's use it for now, supposed to feel like, then you know what needs to do intuitively. You know what the next step is towards getting closer to your center, whether it's seeking someone out, or whether it's doing this meditation, or whether it's writing this, or whether it's going here, or whether it's talking to this person, or whether it's screaming, whether it's crying, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's eating this type of food, whether it's moving to this place, whether it's dumping this person, whether it's dumping this habit, whether it's questioning. There's many things that sometimes need to happen for you to come back to alignment with your highest self. But the point is that you know the next step. And once you take the next step, then you'll know the step after that. And once you take that step, then you know the step after that. Now, this is an uncomfortable process, honestly, because it's always stepping into the unknown, always taking a leap of faith, taking a step forward into something that you're not aware of, or that you don't know, rather, not that you're not aware of, because awareness and knowledge are not necessarily the same thing. But taking the next step into the darkness, or into the unknown, even though you know what the step is, you don't know where your foot is going to land. It's always a scary process, or at least a nervous making process. Again, a process that makes people nervous in general. But knowing that you need to make that move, that shift, is the first part of it all. And that's a very big part that not many people have the privy of knowing. And then obviously you have to actually get into it and take those steps, because the picture is not finished, the work is not done, right? But knowing is a good part. So this is why we do these meditations as well, so that you know when you are pristine and clean and on the right track, so that once you step out of the right track, you're able to track yourself back with whatever feels necessary for you at the time. Hope that makes sense. I was supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but anyway. So I assume right now you are in a comfortable position. You are minding the rhythm of your breath. It's 20 past now on the dot. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and we're going to close our eyes in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and close your eyes. Hold the breath. Hold the breath and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Breathe out very slowly. And breathe in again. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Hold it. Hold it. breathe in, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna breathe out, and then I will count us down from 10. With every number going down, I want you to imagine and feel yourself getting calmer and sinking deeper into your subconscious mind. Every number is a step down into your mind. And with each step, there's less and less thoughts, less and less anxiety, more and more silence with each step in your internal world. In 3, 2, 1, let's breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe out slowly. Breathe normally. 10. You're becoming calmer. 9. Becoming easier. 8. 7. Going deeper into your subconscious. 6. 5. While you count with me in your head. 4. 3. Going deeper into your subconscious. 2. 1. Let's breathe in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in deeply. Hold it at the top. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe out slowly. Very slowly. Now as I count, you count with me in your head. 10. I'm going deeper. 9. Are you more calm right now? 8. 7. Breathe. 6. 5. 4. Go deeper. 3. 2. 1. Let's breathe in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, deep breath. Hold it at the top. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. If you can take more oxygen in, do it. Hold it. Hold it and relax. Hold it. And breathe out very, very slowly, very slowly. 10. 9. release your body even more. 2, 1. Final deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Breathe deeply in. Hold it. 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 Hold it and breathe out really slowly. Really slowly. Breathe normally. And enjoy this meditation.
In this guided root chakra meditation, you will rebalance, cleanse, and heal your root chakra, restoring you to your natural state of feeling secure, safe, and calmly at peace. You do not need to know exactly what needs rebalancing within your root chakra. Your inner wisdom already knows and will ensure that it is done, so you can relax fully, let go, and trust the process. When you are ready, either sit or lie in a comfortable position away from distractions and close your eyes. Begin by taking 3 deep inhalations, filling your lungs completely, and as you exhale, imagine breathing out all the anxiety and tension you've been holding on to. So now breathing in deeply and fully, filling your lungs with air, and exhale, breathing out all anxiety and tension. And again, breathing in deeply and fully, filling your lungs with air, and breathing out all anxiety and tension. And again, breathing in deeply and fully, filling your lungs with air, and breathing out all anxiety and tension. Allow the calming sounds of this beautiful music to wash over you, every note soothing you into a peaceful state of relaxation. You notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and out. Every breath taking you ever deeper into a feeling of peace. You are now completely free of all anxiety and tension. You are free and utterly relaxed. You are safe and all is well. Now connect with your root chakra at the base of your spine in the tailbone area. Glowing red, this beautiful chakra is the foundation of your sense of security in life. It allows you to feel that all your basic physical needs are met, including that of food, water, shelter, health and safety. It allows you to feel that all your emotional needs are met, including letting go of fear and feeling safe and secure. Your root chakra really grounds you in feeling stability in your life. Take a moment to observe this energy center within you, the strength and intensity of the red light, and allow your inner wisdom to show you now any imbalance or blockage here that is in need of healing. If any rebalancing of your root chakra is necessary, it begins now. Now you are connecting to the all-powerful source of total security right at the base of your spine. This all-powerful source of security is extending down now, like the root of an ancient, strong tree. Extending down, your solid roots descend ever deeper into the security of the all-loving, all-safe, good earth. These powerful roots are healing and rebalancing any blockages that may have been stored within your root chakra now. As the deeply grounding energy works its healing miracle within you, you see the red light growing in intensity. Glowing brighter and brighter. Brighter and brighter. More and more radiant and secure. Strong and powerful. Calm and secure. Peaceful and reassured. The red light glows vibrantly now in your root chakra, completely healed, rebalanced, and aligned with the energy flow of your whole system. And it is done. Really feel the sense of safety and security within you now. Let it reassure and calm you. Let it bring you total peace. Let it give you whatever you most need at this moment. And when you are ready, see the grounding energy within your root chakra now totally encircling your whole body and being, scooping you up into its complete bubble of safety, protection, and love. Remember, you are always taken care of. You are always safe. You are always loved. Now and forevermore. Now take a moment to envisage your life filled with this new, profound sense of security and peace. See it now. And it is done. Take a moment now to be grateful for your beautiful open root chakra, now grounding you deeply in your complete sense of security, safety, and well-being. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you are ready, open your eyes.
Keep your eyes closed for me.
This is Jess from Live the Life You Love, supporting you to create your best life, and I love you.
Let's just sit in silence for a moment. parents when you were younger, with your partner, by yourself, whenever. A moment where you felt safe and stable. Maybe it was years ago. Maybe it was yesterday. Maybe it's right now. Any moment where you feel safe, stable and secure. In your mind, find it. And once you've found it, I want you to feel the feeling. With your hands still on your heart, feel the feeling of safety and security. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it from? Dive deeper into the feeling. Now what I want you to do is become grateful for that feeling, because it is a rare feeling. I want you to feel in your heart the beauty and privilege of being able to feel safe. How blessed you are, how blessed you were, how wonderful it was to be able to feel like there's nothing wrong and there's no worry in the world, at least in that moment. Feel the gratitude in your heart for it. Feel the feeling of gratitude for the feeling of safety. I'm going to say at least 7 times, thank you. And breathe in 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Breathe out. And say thank you. Thank you for safety. Thank you for security. felt safe because he wasn't born yet, by the way. But in that moment, everything was okay. Everything was alright. Nothing else mattered except me playing with my father, passing the ball around. That's one of the moments for me. What was it for you? If you care to share, let me know. I'd love to hear it. And by the way, if you're new here, please join our WhatsApp group by clicking the link in the bio. Unless you want to DM me, you can do that by clicking the link in the bio as well. So we can talk if you need something, if you want to ask a question, whatever it is. I'm available to text. So guys, please do share your safe feeling moments. In what moments did you feel safe? What moments were you able to reimagine? Or did you guys not imagine anything? Was it blank? This bug that's flying around. Let me know. Nobody's got a moment or nobody wants to share. Nolda says right now is the moment. She's in her room and safe because that's her space. There we go, in the present moment. That also works very beautifully. Like that's one of the best moments. I am TT says, I was seeing this people that I don't know. Who are those people? And did you feel safe with those people? If you felt safe with those people, then they must be good people, even if you don't know them yet. What else do you guys imagine? Or is it too personal for you to share right now? If it's too personal, say yes, it's too personal. So I know you're engaging still, but you just don't feel like sharing that personal moment. If you didn't see anything, that's also okay. Let me know as well. Share that as feedback. Let me know. IMTT says no, there was a white bearded old man smiling. No as in no, I didn't feel safe. There was a white bearded old man. Or what? IMTT. That sounds like Father Christmas, by the way. And not all Father Christmases are safe. I'll tell you that. Are you saying no as in you didn't feel safe, IMTT? Or what? And the other people, the other like 8 people here, please do share, guys. Either share that you didn't see anything at all, either share that I saw something but it's too personal for me to share it here, or share what you saw. I'd love to hear your thoughts and where you go during these meditations. Titi says I did not feel safe because I don't know them. Okay. Nolda says it's normal to feel more safe when you are alone. People make you feel anxious. Nolda, I know you don't even like going outside, so it is normal to feel safe when you're alone because you can control that moment. You're just with you. So other people are like, you never know what they're gonna do or say, so it can cause anxiety. TT, you did not feel safe because you don't know them. Okay. Well, next time we do this, if you imagine some people that you don't know and you don't feel safe around them, then just change the image that you're seeing. Because this is not necessarily a dream where you have to go through it completely. And even dreams you don't have to go through them completely, by the way. But because it's a visualization. You're able to pick and choose. So next time we do it, if you don't feel safe in a space or in a visualization, pull yourself out of that visualization and find somewhere else where you actually do feel safe, with people that you do know, people that you do trust, so that the feelings of feeling safe come up. That is the point. So I'm guessing the other 8 people, what, y'all can't hear me? Like, you can't hear me asking you to share? Or you're just not people who like sharing? Guys, sharing is caring. What do they teach you guys in kindergarten, preschool, and at home? Sharing is caring. Are y'all all single? Are y'all all not single? Are you all like firstborns and lastborns, the only children? Because those are the people that usually they either share too much or they don't share enough. The other 8 people that are here, that are quiet. Because I'm speaking to TT and Nolda only right now, but there's like 9 people here. I shared, guys. I will just give me a little sharing, a little engagement. If you can hear the sound of my voice, come through with a comment and like, just for good measure. Got 5 more minutes until 7 o'clock, which is when I'll sign out. So in that 5 minutes, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. And having a discussion instead of me just speaking at you. I could speak for quite some time. I could. Aurora says she just saw her red light. Okay. There we go. That's fine as well. I think the meditation asks us to make the red light like a bubble all around us. Were you able to do that? Like to have it encompass your whole entire body and make it a bubble of red. Were you able to imagine that? Again, I say, if you can hear the sound of my voice, share your experience. You never know, it might relate to somebody else's experience, and they might be like, "Oh, damn, I thought that was weird, but here's someone else that went through the same thing, so I feel normal." So you might be making someone's day because you make them feel like they belong, simply by sharing what you went through. That's the power of. I think that's a very powerful human trait, especially when it comes to healing work of the mind and the heart and the spirit. When we open ourselves up and share, somebody who's been through something starts becoming healed in the process of you sharing, because the very first one is, I am not alone. The very first one is, I'm not alone, so I don't have to feel so isolated. Another thought that could come is, this person has gone through this before and gone to the other side, so it's possible for me. You're giving people hope simply by sharing your story. So if you don't want to give people hope, then I don't know what you're doing here. Aurora says her light is still small, but it's bigger than what it was when we started. So the progress, not perfection, Dagabao. Progress, not perfection. With over time, keep on doing it, it gets better. If you're not here to give people hope, then what are you doing here? Or if the end goal eventually at some point is to give people, yourself and the people around you in your life, hope, you're in the wrong space. Because we are here to awaken ourselves. We are here to awaken our spaces, the people who are open, receptive, and ready to be awakened, that we have access to. If you're on the group, you speak with me. If you join these meditations, basic level, that's what you want to do. That's what you feel. That you're here for other people. That can be your family, that could be your friends, or that could be the whole world. Starting with yourself. But if you're here, most likely you firstly feel that, damn, I need to work on me because I'm drowning. I need more self-awareness. I don't know what to do. I'm in the situation, life is hard, but also deep down inside, you know that you love sharing and engaging and helping and showing and connecting. Because at our essence, as human beings, as beings on the earth, as beings in the universe, as things that exist, the essence of existence is connection, because everything comes from the same thing. So the deeper you go within yourself, the more you will yearn for connection, because God is connection. So the closer you get to God, the closer you get to connection. Or the more you search for God, the more it is you're searching for connection. And vice versa, the more you search for connection, the more you get closer to God. Because God is everything. So God is literally everything. He's connected to everything, and everything is connected to Him. In fact, it goes deeper than connection with God, because He is that which is. Right? So as a human being with an ego, yes, there's a separation that happens when your ego comes through, because it's important, like I've said in other meditations. But once you start transcending your ego a little bit, going higher than your mind and peering over the edge, then you start to realize that, hang on, everything is everything. Everything is already connected. And deep down inside, I feel like I need to connect more to myself, to somebody, to some people. Especially if you're a hopeless romantic, if you like umjolo, then you can't deny that you desire. Of course, a lot of the time in South Africa and in the world, really, umjolo is usually more of a selfish act than a selfless act. I say more of because at our essence, everything that we ever do is a selfish act, because it makes us feel good somehow and somewhere, even when you're helping people. Mother Teresa, for example, the only reason she helped people is because it made her feel good. It made her feel like she was doing what she needed to do, even if it didn't feel good at the time, depending on what she was doing, going to war zones, this and that, traveling, all that. Maybe it didn't feel physically good, maybe it was taxing, but deep down inside she felt a sense of purpose, and that's a very high level sense of satisfaction. And that's what we all want to do. Everything we do is always a selfish endeavor, and selfishness is not a bad thing. Or Iyanla says, she calls it self-fullness. So you can be selfless, or you can be self-full, you know. Words so weird. But again, DT, if you turn down umjolo, if you have not been single for more than a year in your life, ever since you started dating, then you yearn for a deep connection, and so henceforth you seek it in people every single year, or multiple people in serious relationships every single year. Like, I'm not counting sneaky links, I'm not counting friends with benefits, not really. I'm talking about siyathandana, siyajola, boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, the binaries and all that. Umuntu othandayo that you are now dating. If every single year you're dating someone new, or multiple new people in a year, then you, my good friend, are yearning for a deeper connection to life. Not that it's bad to date someone every single year. I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily good either, but that's not the point. The point is ufuna uconnecta, and the easiest way to connect is with somebody else in a love structure, in a romantic love structure. Because to connect with yourself is one hell of a mission. To connect with your family can also be one hell of a mission, because they're weird. So to connect with friends cute, but they're busy and they're just friends. But once you connect with a lover, there's a queen man. That's why Jolo is the thing that it is. There's something there, man, that we love to do, that we love to feel, rather. As is Jola. I know it, you know it. But if every time you break up with somebody, you're rushing and you can't wait to jump into the next relationship, or you don't feel okay if you're not in a relationship, or you've been in a relationship every single year since you started dating with somebody else, somebody new, you might want to do some introspection. You might want to check out what your priorities are, not only for your work, but also for how you want to love, why you want to love, and where you want to start. Where does your source of love come from? And where does it go first? Why are you always in a relationship? Why can't you be single? Is it boring for you? Anyway, okay, I'm about to go on a rant. But it's 7:05. So this is all to say, all of those who are still here have been here from the beginning, but that did not respond to the questions that I asked about sharing your experience, whether you had one or you didn't. No one can. No one can. Y'all have to do some introspection. Maybe you're shy. Fine. Firstly, you have, it's not your name here, I assume. But also, take some leaps. If you're a shy person and maybe you want to be less shy, just drop a comment. Take some leaps. Just a slight leap. If you're a shy person also, you don't want too many people around you, but you want authentic, real people around you, as little almost as possible, but real people. And this is the place that you'll find some of the realest people, because these are people that are here to do their inner work, and those are the realest people you find, because they can be honest with themselves, and they're more likely to be honest with you as a person. So engage. You'll never know what you'll find. If you're none of these things, you just didn't want to respond. I won't say too much. I'm joking. But take some leaps. Engage with me. I'm here for you. So talk to me if you want, I guess. I'm not going to force you. I've got enough friends, but I'd love to be your friend as well. I like friends. I'm a friendly person. Okay, it's 7:06. I think I'll let you guys go. Start your days. Happy Friday. Have a beautiful, beautiful Friday. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Don't do too much drinking if you drink. Don't do too much smoking if you smoke. Go outside, touch the grass. Engage with family, engage with friends. Take some time out for yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Work just enough if you work during the weekends. Read a nice book, one chapter. Watch an interesting video. Exercise a little bit. Or take rest days. Eat something delicious. Cheat days. Eat that cake. It's okay. Just don't eat it the next day too. 2-day rule, remember. Treat yourself nice. You deserve it. And it's the weekend, baby. Okay. I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining this meditation. I will see you guys on Monday. Same time, same place. TikTok, 6 o'clock on TikTok. There's an Bona Corner on Monday. I won't say too much about Monday. Okay. Tandy, goodbye. Tandy, you're one of those people and if you were here the whole time, you're one of the people that didn't share the experience. So please come back on Monday, yes. And then engage with us a little bit more. We'd like to hear you.